Just eat it. Eat it. Open up your mouth and don't worry about if it's funky or if it's wrong or right. Just eat it, eat it, eat it. Just eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Just eat it, eat it, eat it. Just eat it. Eat it. Open up your mouth and eat it. Don't worry about if it's funky or if it's wrong or right. Just eat it, 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 eat it.
Rattles Travel Gossip Tea, Thursday, March 19, 2026. Opening brief. Hey, what's good my traveling fam, it's your girl Rattles, best in travel channel hosting. It's TGIT, which means the weekend is peeking around the corner like, you're ready. Meanwhile the airport said, not today. Let's get into this travel tea. First brief. TSA callouts are wild, and small airports might start shutting down. What that blue said to Rattles was. So boom, Reuters says TSA absences have been running about 10% daily since Sunday, about 5x normal, with some airports seeing callouts spike way higher, 30% in spots like JFK and Pittsburgh, and up to 40% at Houston Hobby on a bad day. And here's the scary part, officials warned small airports could be forced to shut down because if you only got one checkpoint, you can't close the extra one to survive. Baby, TSA right now is giving a human PowerPoint on confusion mode. Slide 1, we value you. Slide 2, line starts outside. Slide 3, good luck, beloved. The system counts on you being rushed and scattered. Your cheat code is simple, arrive early, keep your docs together, and don't argue with the line. Second brief. Airfare hikes are coming, jet fuel doubled in Europe, up big in Asia. What that blue said to Rattles was. Now global travel. Reuters says airline execs are warning that the Middle East war has blown up jet fuel costs, fuel has doubled in Europe and risen around 80% in Asia, and that means higher fares and even talk of potential fuel shortages if disruptions keep dragging. Washington Post also notes airlines are adding/raising fuel surcharges and travelers are getting hit with higher totals at checkout. And IATA's Willie Walsh basically said there are no winners in this mess, oil is above $100 and the whole industry feels it. Airlines be raising prices like rent, no warning, no eye contact, just, it is what it is. The checkout screen gonna have you bargaining with your own dreams. Don't book emotional and pay panic prices. Set alerts, stay flexible, and use points if you got M. Third brief. March Madness Day 1, fans traveling like bulls don't exist. What that blue said to Rattles was. It's first round Thursday, meaning host cities are buzzing and people are moving like this is a business trip when it's really a bracket addiction. A few examples today. Ohio State vs TCU is in Greenville, South Carolina at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Time on CBS. Houston vs Idaho is in Oklahoma City at 9:10 p.m. on True TV. Gonzaga vs Kennesaw State is in Portland on TBS tonight. Soon as March Madness hits, folks become lifelong fans overnight. Yesterday you didn't know the coach name, today you in the airport like, I'm here for the culture. Baby, you here for the chaos. Book smart, refundable hotel, screenshot your tickets, and don't win your transportation like the city owes you a ride. Wildcard brief. Florida equals #1 I'm moving state, and 2026 might finally bring a price cool down. What that blue said to Rattles was. So boom, a new report says Florida ranks no. 1 for moving and could see home prices fall in 2026, which is basically the housing market whispering, you can breathe a little. What the report is saying, quick plus real. The study, by 617 Boston movers, used Realtor.com forecast plus relocation search data and tagged Florida as the state with the steepest projected home price declines in 2026. Nationally, Realtor.com expects home prices plus 2.2% in 2026, but Florida's big metros are forecast to average about -1.9%, a real little price reset. The biggest cooling is expected along the Gulf Coast, with metros like Cape Coral, Fort Myers and Northport, Sarasota, Bradenton singled out as potential big decliners after the remote work boom. Florida still got folks packing like it's a fashion show, but the housing market might finally stop acting like it's on influencer time. Just remember, cheap house don't mean cheap life. Grown folk reality check, so you don't get played. If you're shopping Florida, don't just look at the price. Insurance plus HOA fees can smack you in the face later. The report calls these out as big affordability pressures. If you're moving from a high-cost state, run the full monthly budget like a business decision, not beach vibes and hope. Travel tip of the day. Ladies, being late is not cute. Men, ignoring alerts is not masculine. Everybody, stop letting the matrix rush you into bad decisions. Move early, move smart, protect your peace. Fourth brief. Houston Bush Airport, TSA waits up to 3 hours. What that blue said to Rattles was. Houston Chronicle says Bush, IAH, had TSA waits up to 3 hours in some terminals today, tied to the staffing crunch. If you miss your flight behind a rope line, that's spiritual warfare. Fifth brief. Spring travel demand is huge, and that's why this shutdown mess is extra loud. What that blue said to Rattles was. Reuters notes spring travel is projected to reach record levels, industry estimate 171 million passengers, up 4%. When demand high and staffing low, airports turn into Hunger Games with rolling luggage. Sixth brief. Europe Airlines talking fare increases plus fuel risk, don't wait until the last minute. What that blue said to Rattles was. European airlines are already warning that sustained fuel spikes and disrupted routes mean fare increases are likely. Waiting to book like, it'll get cheaper, is how you end up paying luxury prices for economy stress. Closing brief. Alright my travel fam, TGIT, don't let the airport humble you today. Compare flights and hotels the smart way at breathtakinglagoon.com. Stay booked, stay blessed. Peace. Rattles out.
Babes, that's today's travel gossip tea. If you're booking a trip, double check them dates, fees, and fine print. Don't get played. Drop your city in the comments and tell me what travel mess I should cover next. I'm back tomorrow, same tea time, same chaos. Bye!